David said to Saul, your servant has been keeping his father's sheep. And when a lion or a bear came and carried off a sheep from the flock, I went after it and I struck it and I rescued the sheep from its mouth. And when it turned on me, I seized it by its hair and I struck it and I killed it. Your servant has killed both the lion and the bear. This uncircumcised Philistine will be like one of them because he has defiled the armies of the living God. The Lord who delivered me from the paw of the lion and the paw of the bear will deliver me from the hand of this Philistine. Saul said to David, go and the Lord be with you. Now hang on just a second. Y'all looking at me? How many of y'all ever been around sheep before? Raise your hand if you've been around sheep. Look, if you've been around sheep very long, you understand that sheep are dumb. Hello? I mean, you want us to be churchy about it? Oh, they're just really cool animals. No, they're dumb. And they stink and they put out little turds that are that big around and they're everywhere. I hate sheep. I don't even like to eat sheep. Those people say, oh, I want to go get me some lamb. Have it. I want a dead cow. I'm taking you with me. Now, so here David is, a young man. Now, follow me. David, who would turn out to be king. His daddy has him tending sheep. He's got a bunch of brothers. But David's the one doing the sheep tending. But now let me tell you, catch me. Let me tell you the difference between David, because David understood he had destiny. David understood that when he was born, there was purpose within him. David understood that he didn't just come about. Instead of getting out there and complaining about where he was, David understood that that time in his life was a portion of a process that was going to get him to a promise. See, young men, you're going to go through some times in your life. Mom and dad are going to tell you something, and you're not going to like it. But the word says to honor your father and your mother so that your days may be lengthened. Now, the reason that scripture read that way was because of my mama, because she'd straight up kill you. Do you understand me? But I promise you, if you will honor your father and your mother, even when you're tending sheep, the process that you're going through, are you listening to me? The process that you're going through is intended to get you to the promise that you were intended to have. David's out there tending them sheep, and here comes the lion and the bear. I bet you he no more thought that he would ever fight Goliath than a man on the moon. But all of a sudden, he knew that his dad, listen to me, he knew his dad had given him a task and trusted him with something of great value. And all of a sudden, when the lion and the bear came, he said, this is my job. This is my process. And Cliff, in the middle of it, he remembered who he was. He was his daddy's son, and his daddy had trusted him with something. He did not run from the lion. He did not run from the bear, but he stood his ground because he knew it was part of the process. You see, giant killers are born.